Hello, YouTube. My name is Sammy, and today let's take a peek into visiting a local model train show and do some shopping for Kit Bashable donors for my On30 and On18 train lines, and of course, whatever other interesting things we might find there. Yeah, you never know what you're going to find. And let's do it right here on Sammy's Workshops. Hello, YouTube. My name is Sammy, and welcome back to Sammy's Workshops. Lots of HO equipment can be converted to ON30, and a lot of N-scale equipment can be converted to ON18. So let's walk the show and see what treasures might be lurking about. Be sure to look over the boxes both on top of and sometimes under or even behind the tables. Now, don't go around behind somebody's table unless you ask and are invited. And if stuff is under the table, be sure to ask if it's okay to have a look there too. Most folks are pretty friendly. Occasionally you will find a bad Santa or two. Just say thanks and move on past them. We're here to shop for train parts, not for a fight club. I had an idea prior to the show that I'd like to build several bobber and shorty cabooses for my Black Canyon Lumber Company and for my short line, the Dutchman Mining Company. I also do some modeling in HO and G scale, so I tend to keep my eyes peeled for things in those scales too. My good friend Dave Meek over at Thunder Mesa made several bobber cabooses in both ON30 and ON18 recently. I'll put some links to his website in the description down below. His YouTube videos and amazing talent are part of my inspiration here, although my models will be just a little different. Let's go see what's here. I've done a couple videos on kit bashing, converting, and perverting HO rolling stock before. There will be some links down below to those videos, and I'm going to do some more of them. In a previous one, I used some model die casting series of old-time shorty freight cars in 3-packs called the 3-in-1 series. They had flat cars, log cars, gondolas, and box cars abounded in those. And these can still be found either unbuilt as the 3-pack or as loose single cars. I came across a fellow with an open-top old Athearn blue box with about 7 or 8 of the die-cast log cars in it. Some had trucks and couplers, some didn't. It was such a great deal to get all of those pieces for just $15, used of course. Trucks and couplers I can replace no problem. I also found some unbuilt shorty flat cars in the previous video. They looked really great with stained wood decks and lumber loads. I next came across a pair of Athearn bay window cabooses for my SP subsidiary short line, the Black Canyon Lumber Company's connection to the outside world, by the way, and that fictitious branch line runs from Phoenix north along Black Canyon Creek and up to a city called Mayer, Arizona, then on over the hill to meet the Santa Fe Peavine somewhere north of Prescott. Next thing I found, most people might have walked right on by, but these are solid brass rail number 6 switches for G scale. There's a pair of them. I'm not sure who the maker is just yet. They're a bit crusty and I need to clean them up. But for $7 each, I can certainly do that easy peasy. Next up, I found the only ON30 item I recall seeing at the show. A very nice DCC-equipped Bachmann 040 diesel with the cool side rod cranks. Won't tell you exactly what I paid for it, but the deal was indeed a sweet one. I'll be changing out that stock body for some kind of cool-looking critter, maybe one of these ones I've got pictured here. Moving down another row at the show, I came across a fellow selling lots and lots of N-scale. Back to Dave Meek for some inspiration again. He recently made a bobber caboose and a flat car from a couple of N-scale cars. Now, I tend to like shorty 8-wheel cabooses for some reason, and so I came across this little ore car. Yeah, I think I can make a caboose body to fit this. For $7, it's mine. Way cheaper than buying some of the European HOE cars, and most of those aren't even 8-wheel. A little further down this row, I found 3 HO cabooses. 2 of them are 4-wheel bobber cabooses, one from Bachmann, one from Riverosi, and then I found a Tyco Mantua 8-wheel. Perfect. Guess we are getting a new fleet of Caboose over at BCL and DMC, huh? Not to worry on the odd couplers and such. We'll cut it all off and body mount them. Again, not much of a problem. I'll be making several more videos showing how I make each of these different cars or sets of cars. If you like this kind of content, please hit the like, subscribe, and click on that alert bell to get notified of new videos being uploaded. You can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I'll have a website coming pretty soon for patterns I digitize and plans I have to download. There's both a way to support the channel using Patreon or PayPal. I appreciate that. If I used any tools or supplies, there'll be some Amazon links in the comments down below, so you can get those same items. And of course, using those links also helps support the channel. Big thanks to the folks over at Amazon for that. Be sure to leave me a comment or suggestion. I'd love to know what you'd like to see here. I did start this channel to answer questions and provide advice based on my past experiences to family and friends. This video actually came from a Facebook conversation. Thanks to both those guys for the suggestion. This video was easy to put together as I had literally just been to the show about 2 weeks prior. And of course, a big shout out of thanks to my friend over Dave Meek over at Thunder Mesa for all of his amazing inspiration. Dave is a long ways ahead of most of us with his artist and Disney background, but his build videos do seem to make it possible that we mere mortals might be able to make some really neat stuff too. Be sure and check out his channel, links down below. Thanks again for stopping by. Do come again soon. Until next time, see ya.